Welcome to the first ever Q&A video I've ever done. I have no idea what these questions are. They were sent in, I copied and pasted them, I sent them to Tiger Jelly. I have not read them. We received between 20 and 30, maybe 40 questions. We're going to answer 5 here. Let's get going. Tiger Jelly, how are you doing today?
I'm alright, thank you. You ready for these questions?
I am more than ready. Let's go.
Okay, first one. Who or what inspired you to start creating your YouTube channel?
Oh
or
man,
your YouTube videos?
they're coming right out of the gate with the hard questions. I'm not going to be around forever, and this is going to be a little bit morbid, but we all have to die at some point. My videos are a little bit different because when I make my videos, I always think I'm going to be dead someday, and these videos in some way, shape, or form are going to be around forever, and I want them to be the best things possible. That's basically why I'm making the videos. There's going to be a lot of talk years from now about some of these idiots in the media, and people might think that everyone believed that in the same things that these people believed, much the way that people look back at Christopher Columbus and they somehow think Christopher Columbus came up with the concept of the world not being flat and he was the only one who thought that, which isn't the case. And if people back then had YouTube videos, people would realize that was actually a pretty common concept back then. When we talk about the actual editing of my videos, I grew up watching DVDs of movies I loved. Things like Made, things like Swingers, The Royal Tannenbaums. There's a Jerry Seinfeld documentary called Comedian. And after I watched them, I'd always watch the director's commentary. And I was very intrigued by the video editing. So when you look at the video editing of my videos, it's everything that Jon Favreau did. It's everything that Wes Anderson did in The Royal Tannenbaums. It's the two guys who made the Jerry Seinfeld documentary, the editing, the cuts, the different things like that. And if anyone has any further questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section.
Okay, do you have any long-term goals?
I think my long-term goals as far as YouTube goes is just kind of to stay true to my vision of what I want. I mean, there's all sorts of analytics and things you can look up about the demographics of who's watching your video and which videos get how many views and which ones don't do well. I've really never been guided by that, because really if you pay attention to the analytics and what's popular and all this nonsense, you're just going to sit there and make Call of Duty videos, and you're going to sit there and make these trolling videos and rage quitting and a lot of things that I'm not interested in. My long-term goal is just to keep making videos that I believe in, videos that I would want to see, and videos that I want to be around for a long time, and also to attract people who happen to like the stuff that I post, as opposed to me posting things just to attract an audience.
When are you going to try and be a professional commentator, and for which sport?
I get this one a lot. People want me to be a professional commentator for pro wrestling or MMA. I've done some boxing videos with some people. People like the fact that I know what I'm talking about. People like the fact that I know the history of combat sports. If I were going to be a professional announcer, I think I would do it for MMA or pro wrestling more so than boxing. My phone will ring for Dixie Carter. My phone will ring for the head Simon Inoki or Antonio Inoki for IGF or New Japan, or whoever happens to be running Pro Wrestling Noah now, Yoshinari Ogawa. My phone will ring for Ring of Honor, but if your last name is McMahon, please do not call me, not that they would. I would absolutely love to do it professionally. Somebody give me a call.
I think you'd make a great professional commentator.
Thank you.
What are 3 things you love and 3 things you hate?
I'm going to go with the things I hate first. Maybe that makes me cynical. I hate closed-minded people. I cannot stand people who are not open to change, people who don't understand the concept that all of the things that they love and all of the things that they hate are things that they've grown up with, and these are feelings and sentiments of other people. So when I hear people say, well, I'm not open to changing my mind, these are my beliefs, I'm like, those are your beliefs because of your environment. Those are your beliefs because of nature. Everybody knows, well, maybe some people don't, but nurture and nature, you can look it up. It's human psychology. If you've studied psychology or sociology, you'll know what I'm talking about. I also tend to hate really overly religious people. I don't have a religion. I don't believe in any of the existence of the thousands and thousands of different gods that people around the world believe in, which I know makes me odd as an American. You can call me an atheist, which I would prefer. Please don't call me an agnostic. You can call me a humanist. You can call me secular. I just think it's very dangerous for the world, and it's the thing that promotes a lot of hate towards women, a lot of homophobia and inequality. And I understand that it does do some good because there's charitable causes and things, but I feel like you can give to charity without these religions. So it's not that I hate religious people, it's that I hate what religion does to people. I think that, religion can be good, but generally speaking, not for me. The third thing that I really hate, I absolutely hate inequality. I touched on this a little bit just now, but I cannot stand racism. I cannot stand sexism. This new thing that's cliche now and cool because of some people running for president, prime minister over in your country, the concept of Islamophobia and picking out one specific religion and saying that one's the crazy one and those people are bad and the rest of us are righteous and great. I don't like inequality at all. I don't like inequality between the haves and the have-nots, the really rich people who rig the system against the rest of us and the powerful 1%. I can't stand that. And then we move on to the things that I love. I pretty much love the opposite of the things I hate. I love people who are open-minded. I love people who are willing to evolve throughout their lives. People who are open to change. I love people who fight for equality. I love people who fight for justice. I love people who fight for their fellow man. People who fight for the planet and believe in global climate change. And I think the third thing that I absolutely love is diversity. And you see that on my channel. I mean, my channel and the different people I have on, people from different religions, people from different genders. I'm very proud that over the course of the time I've been on this channel, I've had probably more girls who are gamers on the channel than just about any other gaming channel. And yeah, I would like to see that be spread around. I've had black people, Mexican people, people from every continent, Africa and Australia and all over the place. And that's basically what you would see if you hung out with me in real life, or we went to a dinner party, or we went anywhere, you looked at the people that I've dated. I mean, it really is a mixture of everything.
What was the first game you ever played and on what device?
Wow, now I remember knowing some older people who had Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I think that might have been one of the first games. I also remember playing Lemmings on my dad's laptop. I talked about that in the Gamers Podcast with Nyrus. Growing up, though, the Lost Vikings on Super Nintendo was kind of the thing that kept me involved with gaming. Just the first scenario I was ever in my life where there were problems that I had to solve by myself or with my best friend, where the adults couldn't help us, making it through those puzzle levels. Almost like the modern Trine games, very similar. I thank everyone for sending the questions. There were so many of them. Please, if you have any questions out there, either leave them in the comment section or DM me on Twitter at ArachnidSoul. Send the questions. We're going to do more of these videos. And I'd also like to continue this conversation in the comment section. Tiger Jelly has been the guest co-host for this video. Her information is in the description as well. And I will catch you girls, guys, and everyone else out there later.